Sagittarius, how you doing? So I'm hearing that I'm rising up and I'm now back on my feet. Someone from South Africa. Fall at your feet whenever you call. Fall at your feet. You take your tears raining down on me. Lorraine, Lucy, Lucifer, a Capricorn. Life Path 6, Gemini. Whenever I fall, that you will be there to catch me. Dream catch me? Dream catcher? Some of you might have a dream catcher tattoo somewhere, or you are dreaming of someone. But I'm also hearing Newton Faulkner, so Norris, Norman, Normington, Nigel, any New York City also. Faulkner, anybody's got F, Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, Cassano. Again, some of you are Jen, Julian, Jason, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. You could be going to the casino quite a lot and you're kind of like gambling. Charlotte, the lot, winning the lot. I'm taking the lot. Oh, okay, lottery. Oh, okay, some of you might be playing the lottery tickets or something like that, and you're constantly playing the lotto. I'm also hearing an allotment also. Someone that goes to fields and they plant stuff and they kind of go to their allotment, like a little shed or a shack. It's the love shack. Here's a little Jack, Julian, Jason, Jackie. Jackie's son, Jackson also. Danielle. Jackson, sorry Miss Jackson, this is for real. The real thing. Stephen, Steve, Sassy, Sandra, Cassano, Jackie, Jackson, Dan, Danny, Danielle, Dan. But yeah, sorry seems to be the hardest word. I can see you having a conversation with someone, Sagittarius. So don't forget, you can watch this as a Sagittarius, a Life Path 5, or a Taurus placement. Place, if I say place, you say 1, 2, 3, Pisces swinging on a tree. Okay, so I might be with a Piscean, and I'm hearing sorry seems to be the hardest word. Okay, but like having a conversation with saying, you know what, I'm sorry, blah, 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 you know, let bygones be bygones with a B or a Brian or a Beth or but anybody's got B in their name. Okay, but I'm, or Mendez, I'm not hearing Mendez, Marilyn, an M that has M in their name, M. Okay, or E, or Emily, Melissa, like an E or an M. Okay, a good E, but like sorry seems to be the hardest word. This train won't stop here anymore. So it's kind of like this, like, I'm sorry, like someone's like giving someone an apology. Okay, like I seem to just be apologizing, like I'm sorry, blah, 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 let bygones be bygones. Let's just sweep it all under the carpet and just fucking forget it and all of this sort of stuff. And there's no point in arguing anymore. Or like I don't know, I'm also hearing an old timer or an old time person. Like, I haven't seen you in ages, like for a long time. Like, what's been going on with you? I haven't seen you in a long time. So, yeah, Long Island iced tea. So someone from Ireland or Britain. Brian, Bristol Rovers, Britain, someone from Britain. But I haven't seen you in a long time. Long Island iced tea. Ice Cube, iced tea. So this person might do rapping, rhyming, mixing, mastering, music production, well, like I do for Angel Radio. If you didn't know, I'm also a music producer. I've got another one coming out very soon. That is a rap. That's a rap. That's a rabbit, Rachel R. Also, I'm hearing like Chaz and Dave. David. That's my spirit guide, Dave, by the way. Dave, or like Chaz, Jazz, Jazzy. Someone that likes Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Jeff, my name is Jeff. Steph, Steve, Sarah, Jeff and Steph. Jeffney, Jeff Jaffa. Someone could be a Jaffa cake. Jaffa, or you're eating cake. Someone could be eating. See, I do have this in my chart. Yeah, I divulged into the old cake. I've really got to sort out my diet, Sagittarius. I've realised because my foot blew up that I think it's salt and everything else, so I've had to give up on the old vagina diet. And yeah, it's just, I've kind of, what I'm thinking of doing is just eating normal, okay? The new normal, you could be watching that. Take that, Robbie. Robertson, Tina, Steve, Robertson. Some of you might work for my old boss, maybe, I don't know. But like, yeah, like taxi car, Life Path 7. Any of you Life Path 7? But like taxi car. I've got a fast car. This came up in Libra reading. Libra. Taxi service. People that go to and from taking kids to school. All of this sort of stuff. I'm also hearing School of Rock. Jack. Black. Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Danielle. You're right, Daniel. Daniel also. Daniel spent a night on a plane. And another net green lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. So something to do around Spain, like someone's coming over and Raz there. Again, it's the Jen, Julia, all the J's. Oh, calm down, Steve. Right, there's this energy of like someone traveling here, and it's that coming up like a flower, I'm coming up. So I'm rising up now, and I'm coming up. Coming over to see you, maybe traveling in a car, in a plane, in an automobile, but like I'm traveling to come and see you, okay? Do you want me to come and see you? Shall I come and see you? Shall I, Elijah, come and see? Shall la la la? I might act very weird, Sagittarius, but you have to let me get out these messages for a start, then we're going to look at your tarot, okay? Yes, like this coming up like a flower, I'm coming up like a sunflower. Something around Leo or an Aquarian placement, but or a place, fish, like mine, okay. But like, you got to know everybody's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, and then also reading numerology. If y'all new and y'all don't know numerology and you don't know your placements, oh dear, you're going to have a right fucking Barney Rumble in the jungle. Rumble in the jungle. Steve. My name is Jeff. Some of you could be taking cocaine. Snoring it off someone's bum crack. Okay. At least you've got the sniffs. Sniff? Sniffing salts? Bath salts? Salt? Oh, salt. Oh, okay. I've had to give up salt. Yeah. Bathing. Someone gets in the bath. Oh, from Bath, London. Bartholomew. Boo Boo Bonnie McGrew. Someone's taking the old boogle. Yeah. Boogle. Blowing your boogle. Could be Libra, actually. In my old deck, it's Justice. No, sorry. Someone returning from the past. Not Justice. Sorry, I can't even fucking remember the card, man. When people come back from the past, to Libra energy, someone coming back from the past. I'm back. Here's a Virgo, Life Path 9. Okay, Life Path 9 or Virgo, and I'm back. Someone's coming back into your life here. Back into your life. I'm coming, because at the beginning you had this like apology or something like that, and I'm going to apologize. Okay, and then I'm back into your life somehow, or someone. I don't know. Someone, somehow, howling wolf, Silver's pussy, piece of pussy, piece of a pie. There's Pisces all up in here, Life Path 3, or a little Pisces like myself. Selfie. Someone might be like, let's take loads of photographs of myself. Selfish, a fish. Pisces, or let's just take loads of photographs. Or you might be doing a modelling contract. Modelling, someone's really pretty, like gorgeous and very pretty, and take a lot of photographs of themselves. See, because we went into this, and it's either a modelling contract or it's constant looking for validation. Y'all guys don't have to do that, you know. Right? Because I started getting an argument with a lot of women, right? Beauty is within here. It's always in here, right? And I do notice this a lot of times when people can feel very vulnerable. They want to make themselves look pretty and gorgeous, and they post a load of pictures of themselves, right? Which is always good, right? But it depends if you're doing it on a like, because someone said to me, no, but when women do this and blah, 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 they kind of do it to show the other girls. But it's still validation. I need you to look, to notice that I've got new stuff and everything else, right? So it's like looking for validation to someone to notice me, okay? Now, that can either be very good or it can also be very bad, okay? Michael Jackson. But looking for validation. Valerie, Why don't you come on over, Valerie? See, because if you do that and you're not found, you see, how can I explain this to people? Because some of you might already know anyway. Okay. Love is feeling whole, right? When you're searching for your partner and you're searching for another half, you have to feel whole within yourself, okay? You have to feel complete, right? Say you complete a cycle. Is that there isn't another half out there that completes you, okay? You already have to feel satisfied within oneself, wholeheartedly, okay? The other half that you search for is everybody, because we're all cut from the same cloth. You just search for a match, that's all. So you could be on match.com, could be the World Wide Web, could be something to do with Billy Webb, okay, or Steve, or Bill, Bills. Someone could have a lot of money, Jono. Someone could have a lot of shreddy, like, make it rain, just fucking get that shit off. Someone could be tapping a pussy, but someone could be like smacking someone's ass, or like making it rain, just like going to a strip club, or someone's got a lot of money, a lot of readies, okay. But like, yeah, because I'm hearing selfish, self-employed. Well, I'm self-employed. I've been for a long time. I started saving money when I was 29. Now 47. But like, you could be dealing with a 4 and a 7. Scorpio, loads of placements, fish. Someone could be dealing with me. And a 7, life path 7. Cancerian energy. 24/7. Gavin Clark. Gavin Steers. Gavin. Gabby, Abby, Abigail, Abbott, Amber, Heard. Have you heard about Amber? Of course, she's fucked. Have you heard from Abigail? No. Have you heard from Amber? No. Where is she? Red Light District. David Gray. 50 Shades of Grey. Someone could be into bondage and all that sort of stuff. James Bond. 007. Life Path 7. Bond. Bonds and shares. Share. You keep pushing me aside, but I can't break through. There's no talking to you. So sad that you're leaving, Laura. Laura Lucy, leaving a Lucifer behind. Gonna have to leave someone behind. Anyway, Sagittarian. So let's see. What have we been doing? I haven't done a tarot reading for a day or two. So let's see, Sagittarius, what should you be aware of in your environment? And then we'll have a quick look at your love life. But your weekly reading is over on Patreon. That's a full weekly spread, and the link is below, okay? If you want to join, you'll need the silver or the gold tier. And also the join button is there for you people that want me to channel the dead. So I'm going to be going live, channeling the deceased loved ones. But you have to be a member of the button below that says join for perks. So when I go live, you have a name for me. You give me a name. And I'll channel anybody that was in your life that's deceased, okay? And then I also do live readings for people that are in green, tarot related. But I will list them differently. Melissa, okay, but they've worked out really well. But you have to join the join button in order to give me a name, okay? So, let's see, what should Sagittarius be aware of in their country? In an English country garden. There's an Englishman, Irishman, listen. There's a piece of shit walks into the bar. And the barman said, what's a piece of shit like you doing in a bar like this? Just looking for the toilet. Okay. But yeah, an Englishman, Irishman, a Scottishman. See you, Splat Rabbit. Ireland, and then also England. Britain. What should Sagittarius be aware of in their environment? So you got ego. Ooh dear, bruised ego. Bruce, someone from Australia. Hurt ego. Getting in the way of relationship, etc. 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 So you could have turned your back on someone there. I nearly said Libra. Sagittarius. Okay, turning my back. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely of listening to the sound of your tears. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you no more than ever. Let's see. Sagittarius, what should they be aware? This is only your environment. Okay. Sagittarius and their environment. So drama starter, angelic karma, but Jan, Julian, Jan is my old boss, Libra. Drama starter. Ego and drama. Cool. Sounds like a fucking soap opera. Sagittarius, what should they be aware of in their environment? Scarcity tactics. People that just ghost people. Completely haven't heard from you and ghosted someone, okay? So it could be someone that's on their way back, but they've got to get over themselves first, right? Some of you don't want this person back because they're so fucking dramatic. Like, this is so much drama. It's like a soap opera. Or Oprah Winfrey. Oprah. Opal. An opal manta. Mantis. Martin. Melissa Maria. Let's see. Sagittarius. Completely ignoring someone here. Sagittarius in your environment. So like I said, it can be Taurus, Sagittarius, life path 5. If you're really not relating to it, but you're watching it from a Taurus aspect, okay, you could really be just completely and utterly ignoring everybody. And you're like, everybody out. Just everybody, right? Stay away from me, right? So, drama starter, scarcity tactics, being sick to death of being ghosted, okay, ignoring someone, not listening to them, and hurt ego. Now, this could be the other person or you, I don't know. What is this hurt ego to do with? So, let's go down, Dave. Could be Dave. Someone that's called Dave. But anyway, hurt ego, getting in the way. But this is saying that, you know, it might be to do with a child or a friend or an ex-husband. So if you've got an ex and you've got children with an ex, this is you two not being able to sort it out because of the kids right here. So new kids on the block, could be a new child for a lot of you. Or it could just be a very childish person. Could be a fish, could be a Piscean. But this can be any, like I said, it's environment, this Sagittarius. Doesn't mean your love life, but unless it is. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, of what their intention is. What is this Knight of Wands about and what their intention is? Yeah, this is someone that wants to speak, but this is needing to get over it. It's kind of like, I've seen the fact that you've sent a message, but I've not answered it. Well, yet. And I need to get over it in order to be able to reply. Because it's kind of like someone could have sent a message a long time ago, and the other person's either, one, they haven't seen it, or two, they've seen it, but they don't want to. Here, okay? Because that's a message that's been sent, and this is a person that may or may not have seen it, and if they have, they're contemplating on thinking, do I let this person back into my life or not? Is it a good idea or not? Might be a Piscean. I don't know, but it can be someone that's watching to see if it's time to come back or not here. But I definitely keep hearing not, like a Piscean energy. But like I said, if you've got an ex with like a life path 3 that was a Pisces, right, and you got an ex or an ex-husband or a wife, and children were involved here, then this is going to relate to you more as like a mother, being a single mum and not talking to your, like, one of your children, or you get on well with one of them but not the other one, or separated from children. Or playing each other off against one another, and the ex-husband is so dramatic and fucking ignoring each other and, you know, getting wound up by the kids here. What's the drama starter? We will look into your love life though. So that's normally you, Sagittarian, for me, but Aries, Leo, Sag, but if it's a Leo, it's an Aquarian 8 and so on and so forth, right? But yeah, drama star. It can be someone that has, like, if it is a Sagittarian energy, it can mean someone that just really fucking pushes my buttons, right? Yeah. But it can be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarian. It can even be your mum here. What's the Queen of Wands? What's her intentions? So it's a Leo energy more than likely here. Could be. Okay. Starting drama. Okay. So what's the scarcity tactics? Is a hangman, a 3, ghosting someone, moving on. Now these would tell me different things if I was looking at your love life, okay? But I have to go by the leading card. So there's drama on the streets, okay? But if I was to look at this as a love life and not look at those, this is someone that has sent a message, they've more than likely seen it, and they're just about to reach out maybe to a Pisces, Gemini placement, fish, Gemini, Leo, Aquarian, placement, 8 placement here. What's ignoring for Sagittarius? Capricorn. Whoa, there's some fucking stable energy here for a love life. A Gemini, this can be Gemini placement, fish also. So I have a Gemini, 3 placements of Gemini. So I also come up in Cappy readings, so you can do that, even if you haven't got Capricorn in your chart here. But Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, blah, 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 right, talking. There's a lot of talking going on here within a love life. But some of you might be trying to ignore an ex that may have like children being involved here. So let's just forget those ones, right? And let's move on to what you've got coming, to what we've got. Ooh, hold on to what we've got. Hold on. Someone's coming back. Dana, Dan, Danny, Glover, Love Path 7, Cancerian. I'm back. Let's see, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what have they got coming up for their love life, please? For Sagittarius' love life. There you go. There's the 6 energy. And there's the same card again, Sagittarian. So maybe your environment didn't really tell me too much, but here someone's coming back into someone's life. You've got Gemini, Life Path 6, Cappy. Life Path 6, Gemini, Cappy. Okay. Someone's coming back into someone's life here. Or they're already in your life here. One day in your life, a Wonder, a fish called Wonder. Pisces, someone from France also. Belgium. One day in your life, you will find Michael Jackson. Anybody's got M or J in their name? You will find that you're always waiting. You remember me? Do you remember me? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? So it might be like, do you remember the time where you're catching up with someone and saying, look, do you remember when this happened? Do you remember that? Like, can you remember? Right. Amber. Sagittarius, what's coming up for their love life, please? So there's a Libra energy here. Contemplating. Being at home on my own. This could be a single mum. And a 3 of Cups, Pisces. It's kind of like this energy of something being here. But this is always like, because it can be a restraining order, but it can also be feeling the pinch, like I need to get outside. This is like normally when you work from home, or you're at home all the time, or this person is home alone. Okay, you could have children. But it's also like coming maybe to pick someone up and take them out. Right, here. Because this is why people always say, look, there's no swords in front of you. You can get out this any time. Right? So it just means that, I can go out anytime I like. I can go where I want. But I am at home. Okay? So it's kind of like, where are you? Where are you living? I'm at home. Here. And then you've got an energy of 3, which is a Piscean energy here. So it's like going out, maybe. Okay? So let's see what this devil says for Sagittarian. Well, there you go. Someone's looking for a relationship. You could be in a relationship here. Someone's definitely looking. Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, with a Capricorn energy. Someone's definitely like really attracted to someone, or very attractive, or, well, like I said, being attractive is just that the 2 people have to see each other attractive, right? So it's kind of like an attraction. There's like something here that is very attractive, fun. This is like funny, very like fun time person. Someone that's also older than someone else, though, I believe, here. What is this 2 of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? Is an Emperor. Wow. Got 3 placements of that. Any of you got 3 Aries and 3 Scorpio? I was going to do a reading about this, of why this is so important. Because a lot of people will say, like, when you're doing a reading, you've got to either be one indicative of Aries, or you've got to have it through your chart. Okay? To learn the energy of it. Okay? But either way, there's a very stable, grounded individual here. Someone that owns their own company, owns their own business, is an entrepreneur. Okay, so they're very saprophilia. sort of emotionally intelligent. Okay, they know what to do, when to do it. They know if they want someone, trust me, they'll tell you. I'm very much like this because I have 3 Aries in my chart. Okay, so learning this, because this is where my masculine energy is. So like when I was learning to become masculine and change, Scorpio 4, when I was going through a change and a transformation of like spiritual calling, I ended up becoming more of an emperor, where I started my own business and company and then started to do what I like, right? So me, I'll let someone know that I really fucking, you know, I'm really into you. But if I don't get that back, I'm off. I'm straight off, like here, right? So it's kind of like, you know, trust me, a stable energy of an emperor will state his case 100%, right? Because he knows his worth. And he'll try, but he won't try really hard unless it's reciprocated, right? But it's a good energy. There's a very stable individual here. Okay. They have money. They have, you know, education. They're dedicated towards their calling, their path, their job. Robin, Robert, Robertson, Rachel. What's the 8 of Swords? Yeah, this is picking up really fast here. A lot of action, Miss Jackson. Danielle Jackson. But very fast, like, just happens really quickly. 3 of Cups. 7, yeah, someone's about to come back into someone's life. Ooh, what is that in reverse for? Oh, there could be 2 women. One could be rejected, Regina, Ricky. Someone could be rejected, but this could be a family member. Someone's dealing with their sister or their brother. Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. You got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got Pisces, life path 7, Cancerian, coming back into someone's life, and then one gets rejected as the other one may get accepted. I don't know, but some of you might have a right problem with your brother, your mother, your sister. This can also be a same-sex relationship for a lot of you, and you're having a bit of a, because this is like, okay, leaving someone that I don't get on well with, but going towards another one. Like, well, never mind, you snooze, you lose. Like, that kind of energy here. Okay, like, because it might be like, are you with someone? This could be a question of like, you know, someone coming into someone's life and then asking like, are you with someone here? Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me? Good night. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Gemini, Capricorn. There could be a mixture of people here, because there could be someone that may be interested in 2 women or 2 men. Okay, and then one may get accepted and it picks up really quickly, and then the other one gets maybe rejected as someone starts to go into someone's life here. But if you're always dealing with someone that goes off to other women, okay, and back to other women, and a cheater and a liar, okay, but, you know, but then you see there is love here. What is love? Because it might be someone that's afraid of getting hurt. Afraid not, might be a Pisces. But like, I'm worried about being hurt. Like, I'm worried about, you know, what might happen. And like, you know, my feelings are becoming to the point where it's out of control. Like an out of control energy here. Okay, because it could be getting stronger. But because there's really good energy, but also then an energy of another woman being involved here, it can mean a sibling. Like, it really can, because you've got like 2 women, you've got another woman here. So these could be just mixed up messages for people that are in same-sex relationships, like with other women, okay, or has options of other women, and they're being an Aries, a true one. Okay, who is it that's kind of serious, Sam? But like, who is it that's being serious? I keep hearing Sam or Samantha. But like, who is it that's being serious about Steve? But like, who's being serious? Who isn't here? But I do keep picking up this being a sister as well of someone here. She's got a sister. She's got a family full of eccentrics, but I need more time. Someone from Manchester, okay? But I want you to know, I got my mind made up now. but I need more time. Hey, you right there, Kelly? You right there, Teddy? Teddy and June, hey? You know what I mean? Know what I mean, kid? Hey, kid. New kid's on the block. Jenny's on the block. Jenny's on the cock. Jenny's give up the cock. Who's hopping on the cock? But yeah, I'm here in Manchester. Hey, you right there, Teddy? Hey, you nearly took my fucking man's head clean off with that. Hey, you right there from Birkenhead? Burke, Glenn Burke. I used to know Glenn Burke. Where does he live? Hull, I think. No. Oh God, I forget now. Glenn Burke. Glennis, Gladys, Glenn. Someone from Scotland also. The Glenn. Glennie. Glanning. Brangelina, Bradford. Yeah, this is like Manchester, Leeds, Bradford, Bradfield, Sheffield, Bradford. Been up there. I came up there the other week. No, the other day actually. I had a drive up to like Manchester. It's fucking lovely up Manchester. Never been as far as Manchester because I always go to Sheffield, Derbyshire, Sheffield. But yeah, like I had a trip up to like Manchester. Fucking lovely place, man. It's like loads of mountains. Like it becomes more Scotland when you start coming to Manchester, even though it isn't Scotland. But it starts to look more like what Scotland would when you get to Manchester, because it's past Bradford. And then yeah, there's like loads of mountains and trees, and then you can see like loads of castle-y type sort of stuff like Castleton. But yeah, it starts to become more that you're kind of like verging on the energy of Scotland being full of like trees, mountains, old buildings, like, you know, mansions and stuff, like old places. But me, I'm fascinated about buildings because I used to be a bricklayer for like many years. So when I see a really nice house or a building, I'm like fascinated by the history of it. But anyway, so there you go, guys. If you would like more of a reading and you would like, because there could be a relationship here already for a lot of you, Eddie, Edmonds, Edwina. But yeah, if you want your full reading, you might want to join Patreon. Patreon is below, where you get a full weekly reading ahead of time. So it's already there. It's been there for a day or so. But if you want to join, you're more than welcome to join below. And then don't forget, if you want to join the button and you want me to channel a deceased loved one, they have worked out really well for people. So if you didn't know, I'm also a psychic medium that channel deceased loved ones. So you'll need to join the button because you will need to be in green when I go live. Now, you don't have to do it now, but when you see me live, you will need to join there and then, and it's only $2 or $3. And you get stuff over there. You get videos over there, teaching videos, channeling the deceased when I'm live, and then also free couple of 3 cards to ask me a question or so when I'm live. And I do that quite regularly now. Okay, so you've got options. They are all below. Emails are below for personal readings. Please make sure that you also join Discord. Okay, Discord is free, and it gives me access in case you're having problems with Patreon and you can't, and it's not letting you on, and you've paid and you don't know what you're doing, if you're not getting laid and you want to know. But like if you're struggling, you want to know how much prices are for like personal readings, you want a quick chat with everybody, you want to chat with me, it's like instant messenger, but that's personal and private for people that join, that's global, and it's fun. Okay, and that is free, and that is also below. So thanks very much, guys, really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.